The Thunder beat the Pacers in the finals, so it's time to rebuild this Indiana team. We'll get things started with the draft, where the Pacers just got a couple of second-round picks. I think I'm just going to trade these away, and we'll move on. Team player options, we got Ben Mathurin. Man, he missed some big free throws in the finals. We'll also pick up the option on Jarris Walker and Ben Shepherd. Ben Shepherd's a solid player for Indiana. I'm not going to give out any qualifying offers, but this is what I was really worried about. Miles Turner's unrestricted free agency. I want to make sure we get Miles back. I want to have him on a 5-year deal. He's been a Pacer since he was drafted in 2015. I would also love to get a backup center. That was a major issue for Indiana in the playoffs this year. They didn't have a reliable backup big they could go to. I think Mo Wagner could be that guy. Well, he's going to have to be that guy because he's about the best player given our budget. And then I'm going to offer out some minimums to guys like Spencer Dinwiddie and maybe Luke Kennard or Dante Exum on day 2. We get Dinwiddie, Wagner, Turner's coming back. Okay, great. Everything went according to plan there. And can I get Luke Kennard on a minimum? I can. Okay, great. So now we've got a good amount of depth on the team. I think that's all I really want to do here in free agency. We're going to move on to player progression. Halliburton stays the same. So does Siakam. Mathurin goes up 2. Miles Turner down 1? Same for Obi and Nesmith? What? That doesn't make any sense. You know what else doesn't make any sense? The fact that you've been watching the content for a while and you're still not subscribed. Come on, click the button. We're on the road to 250K. But yeah, all these guys, they're in their 20s. They shouldn't be getting worse on me. Jarris Walker gets better. I'd love for him to have a bigger role with the team this year. Come on. They got my guy TJ regressing. The way he was playing in the finals, he's just now entering his prime. The way he was playing the whole playoffs, matter of fact, for Indiana. He was really good. I'm going to keep TJ on the team regardless. Pacers fans seem to really love him, so even if he's completely washed, he's still going to have a roster spot regardless. Listen, Rick, we're going to run a 10-man rotation, 50 bench utilization. We don't have enough 2-guard minutes. We got too many power forwards in rotation at the moment. I like Obi for Indiana, but if we got too many 4s, maybe we move him. That'll give Jarris Walker some more opportunities, and we go get a backup too in exchange for Obi. I don't think that's a horrible idea. We're looking for somebody who can score off the bench, give us some more offense. Nick Smith Jr. could be that guy, but he's kind of an unproven young prospect. I like DiVincenzo a little more for that fit. So welcome to the team. DiVincenzo can defend, can in theory shoot the ball. We're going to play him at the 2. He's kind of struggled with that as of late. But now we've got a perfectly balanced rotation, as you see, or well, as close to perfect as you can probably get. We'll see how the team does. If we're struggling, we need adjustments, I will not hesitate because I know that whatever team comes out of the Western Conference is going to be a tough opponent. I mean, the West is looking to be absolutely stacked next season. Credit to the Thunder. They were a great opponent for Indiana. They were a great team, but I think the West is going to get even better. The East might not be as good in the 25-26 season. I just want to make sure the Pacers are prepared for anything. And right now, it doesn't look like we are, but maybe we'll go on a bit of a run ahead of the deadline. 34-19 right now. We're right behind the Knicks and Cavaliers for the top spots in the conference. The West is crazy though. The Mavs, after drafting Ace Bailey again, they just do this every time, but they're the number 1 seed, so that seems to be working over there. Wolves are good. We gave them Obi Toppin. San Antonio's in the mix. They've got Coop coming off their bench. Thunder, I mean, the West is deep. Let's see if anybody on the team's underperforming. Halliburton's giving us a smooth 19-9. Siakam only 16 a night. He's not playing a ton of minutes, though. We'll definitely up his workload in the playoffs. Ben Mathurin's been solid. DiVincenzo, 35 from the 3. All right, we'll take that. As far as estimated wins, DiVincenzo is our 3rd most impactful player. Nesmith's been really efficient from 3. Is anybody just awful? Miles? Not Miles. And Jarris Walker. These were 2 guys I was excited about going into the rebuild. But the stats, they don't lie to me. Miles, this isn't good enough. 11 points? Who would I throw Turner with? Maybe we put him with Walker in a deal since Walker's been underperforming. And then at our pick, we could go get Jared Allen and Jalen Tyson. Tyson would give us really good wing depth off the bench. And Jared Allen, he'll be a perfect lob threat for Tyrese Halliburton. He doesn't have the shooting that Miles Turner does. Franz and Jet Howard. We'd have to throw in DiVincenzo. Why would the Magic ever do that though? Especially after trading 100 first-round picks for Desmond Bane. I'm going to take this trade trade for Jared Allen. Welcome to the team, J.A. And then I need to slide one of my small forwards to power forward Neesmith. Oh, this might be weird. Yeah, I don't know if any of my guys can really slide to the 4. I might have to trade Jalen Tyson, even though I was excited to bring him on. Might not fit the lineup perfectly. I was really doing that deal because Jared Allen headlined it, of course. Grady Dick for Jalen Tyson's a really good offer. Grady usually progresses super well in the sim, but he's probably not the right fit for the team either. I'm looking for a power forward. Kaishan George is just awful in the sim. I might go get Ben Simmons. I'm not going to lie to you. Slide him to the 4. He'll probably be like an 82, 83 overall. He's playing in New York right now, playing pretty efficient basketball. Let's do it. Ben Simmons. Yep, power forward, he's an 81, and that'll balance out the rotation. I really like the move for Allen. He's going to bring a lot of rebounding. He'll catch lobs from Reese. Spacing definitely just got worse, but we ball. Who needs spacing? Oh, contract extension deadline is we've already jumped up to first in the conference after those deadline moves. Neesmith, we'd love to have you back 3 more years. DiVincenzo, same deal. Ben Shepherd refusing to re-sign. Buddy, if you don't re-sign with us, you might be signing with the Shanghai Sharks. So I'd advise you to come on back. But if you don't want to, your loss, not mine. All right. We've dropped down to second in the conference now, but that's still a top 2 seed. Oh, we got up to first by the end. Yoke is your MVP. I just don't understand why Cooper Flagg always ends up a Spur. Wemby DPOY. Luka Doncic is your clutch player of the year. J Kidd, coach of the year. Any Pacers on All NBA. There you go. Tyrese Halliburton, third team, averaging 20 with 9 assists a night, and we're in control. Number 1 spot going into the playoffs. We won the same amount of games as the Cavs, but we had the tiebreaker. It's actually crazy we traded with the Cavs, who were right behind us for that 1 spot. And now that it's the postseason, also Neesmith, dude. Or not Neesmith, Nembhard, dude. 9 points. What's his shot tendency? Y'all can call it cheating, but Nembhard does not have a 54 shot tendency. I'm going to throw it on 80, all right? I don't think that's crazy, but he needs to shoot the ball. We're going to turn the bench utilization down to like low because I need my starters playing more. And we might shorten up the rotation if it comes down to it. We'll see. First round, Hawks. This should be fairly easy. We sweep. Okay, next it'll be Detroit basketball. The Pistons, led by Cade Cunningham. They were a solid team, gave New York some trouble, and it looks like they'll give us some trouble this time. 34 from Cade Cunningham to open up the series, up 1-0 for Detroit. We'll win game 2 and 3. There we go. Game 4 also goes to us. Okay, Cade and the Pistons take game 5. Let's close this thing out in 6 because we don't want to leave the door open for a 3-1 comeback. We'll shut the door. 25 and 12 from Halliburton. He's playing very well in the playoffs. 22 with 10 assist averages. Siakam, 19 points. Only giving me 14 a game in the playoffs. I've upped his minutes, upped his workload. What's he playing right now? He's playing 32 a night and giving me 14 points. Jared Allen's been good. Nembhard with me upping his shot tendency. He's a problem. 20 a night. And now we got a rematch against New York. We were able to take care of them in real life in the 25 playoffs. Game 1, though, we'll go to the Knicks, a 1-point dub. Game 2, another Knicks win. Oh my gosh! The New York Knicks got our number. Let's shorten up the rotation, do like an 8-man. Can we at least get a game? There's 1. It's close, but we get the dub. 27 from Jared Allen. Hey, if we get 2, we got a chance. Come on, go get 2! Indiana, we know this team loves to make a good comeback, so we'll see if they can make the ultimate comeback from down 3-0. 27 and 13 from Hallie. Now we go into game 6. You take game 6. This comeback gets realer than real. We've got a big chance to come back if this goes to 7. We'll have all the momentum to finish this thing off with a dub. Oh, it's close. Come on, just get it a little closer. 8-point game, 222 is definitely going to take a nice run from this Indiana team late, but Indiana, like I said, they love their comebacks. They love to go on runs. So 8 points, 2 minutes, that's easy for them. They could be down 8 points with 22 seconds, and you might think, oh, they're going to come back. Ball will go into Karl Towns. He swings it to Brunson. You can't come back leaving Brunson that open, or maybe you can because Brunson misses. Here comes Pascal Siakam in transition. He's got Deuce on him, completely throws the ball away. Horrible pass from Siakam. Deuce catches it. Pascal on him. He'll swing it to Towns. Knicks playing playing a really big lineup. How did Jalen Johnson get on the Knicks? Brunson driving, and he misses. Another stop here from your Indiana Pacers. You get a 2 here, you'll cut it to 6 points. Halliburton has the mismatch. Mitchell Robinson on him. The big man lineup of doom in right now for New York. Hallie gonna pull a 3. That's a good look. He misses. Karl Towns the rebound, and Deuce McBride will push the ball. He's got Simmons on him. McBride to Brunson. Brunson spins, fakes, layup is off. We're getting stops, but the problem is we can't get any buckets, and that's not a recipe for success when you're down late in the game. Hallie to the basket. There you go. 2 free throws coming up. Hallie's got 37 tonight. First free throw is good. Give him 38. He'll be knocking on the door of 40 if he can go ahead and knock this one down. He misses. Come on. Here comes Josh Hart. He'll swing it to Jalen Brunson. It's now or never for your Pacers. Bridges catches it on the wing. He'll walk it up to the top of the key. There's the screen from Hart. Wide open midi for Bridges. It's good. And I think that's going to be the ball game for the Pacers. End up losing by 11 as Towns drops 29, having a monster playoff run. 28 points, 11 rebounds. Halliburton 41, 23 and 12 from Siakam. But I'm not going to lie, man. Pascal Siakam is going to have to get traded this offseason. I had to respect this Pacers team and not do too much, as they were a team that was just in the finals. I didn't want to do anything crazy. I didn't want to trade Miles Turner, to be honest with you, but Turner was really underperforming, and now we're seeing the same story with Siakam. I mean, you see that contract. That's my issue. If he was putting up those numbers on a contract that was half that, cool. But you're making nearly 50 M's. I need a little more out of you. So let's do Siakam, Luke Kennard, throw in a first. We can get Dame Lillard. That's not really who I'm looking for at the moment. We're looking for a wing. Kawhi and Zoo is insane. The second pick from OKC. So we got some options here. I want to see if any teams are selling and rebuilding that we can maybe make our own deal with. The Heat are selling. The Grizz are selling. I don't think Jaren is the right guy. The Bucks are selling. Wouldn't it be funny to bring Giannis to this team, considering all the history he has with the Pacers? KD's still available. He ended up riding out a whole nother season with the Phoenix Suns. But look, I want to talk to the Bucks about Giannis. I'm not saying I have nearly enough to get a deal done for Mr. Antetokounmpo. I actually am saying that we probably do not have enough. It's not enough to get a deal done. But I'll give you Nesmith, Ben Simmons, Siakam, and 3 firsts. All right, yeah, that's not going to be... It's not enough. But yeah, we don't have enough to make a trade there. I'm going to stop now. Maybe this isn't the right time to trade Siakam. We could always wait until later. Do we have any old players on the team who might regress on us? Yeah, probably TJ, but we're keeping TJ, doing right by him. And I got to tell y'all, it's been super tempting to think about trading TJ McConnell because the contract is just so tradable. I'm going to trade Luke Kennard. That's easy picks. Johnny Furphy, he's annoyed anyway. I'm going to trade him for some picks. And then we also have 29th pick, second round. I don't care. We'll just let go of Billy Richmond there. Shepard, we pick up the option. Daddy A, we pick up the option. We'll extend the qualifying offer to Mathurin. He's probably going to want quite a bit of cheddar. Okay, yeah, we can do this. Did I say quite a bit of cheddar? What the unk? All right, we'll re-sign Mathurin. Point guard, we'll probably need another backup PG because I already know TJ is going to regress even more. We'll bring in Trey Jones. Kevin Huerter will throw on a minimum. Drummond on a minimum as well. Oh, no Drummond minimum. Give me George Brooks. Okay, he declines. Whatever. I don't need another center anyway. Hallie goes up 2. He's now 92 overall. Allen gets better. Nembhard. I expect a big season out of Nembhard now that I upped the shot tendency for him. Mathurin goes up. +2 for DiVincenzo. Some of that might have been for me changing his position. Same goes for Simmons. He goes up because I changed his position. McConnell and Huerter gets worse. Golly, TJ. Only a 76 overall now. He's going to be a bench warmer. Going to be sitting there watching like Carlisle had him in game 5. I can't believe Rick Carlisle didn't put TJ McConnell back in the game in game 5. Fourth quarter, bro. Halliburton was playing awful. Didn't make a single field goal. And TJ McConnell was red hot. Had like 15 or something in the third. And you don't even go to your guy? Well, Halliburton's your guy. But that game, TJ McConnell was your guy. You get what I'm saying? I'll catch y'all at the trade deadline. Siakam, this might be your last season on the team, or half a season, because you might not make it the whole season on the team. Okay, it's deadline time. We are 33-15 at the top of the Eastern Conference here. Siakam's still only giving me 15. I know we're the number one team, but I see an opportunity to improve here by using his contract. And the Spurs are 46-5, and the Mavs are 41-11. So we're nowhere near those teams. We're not in the same stratosphere as those teams. So we gotta make some deals. Desmond Bane's on the Sixers. Orlando gave up on him that quick. Curry's available. I don't know, man. The right deal might just not be out there for Siakam. Sabonis, come back? Nah. Bam? I don't like a Bam and Jared Allen front court. I mean, if the trade isn't there, all right, Siakam, we're the 1 seed. You're going to stay on the team the rest of this year, but we don't win this year, the summer, I'm going to have to look again at trade options, but we just haven't seen that power forward available. I mean, if we get Siakam back on that extension, though, I just extended him for a much more team-friendly deal. Maybe we do keep him. I don't know. I think this team just needs something a little more, but the right guy wasn't available for us, so I'm going to remain patient and hope that we can find the right deal. Unless we win the championship this year, then we don't got to worry about finding the right deal. Wembanyama, oh mama Wembanyama is your MVP. AJ DeBonster, Rookie of the Year. Anthony Simons, 6th man. Wemby also wins DPOY. Kobe Puffkin, Most Improved. Paolo, what the vibe? Paolo, forget it, bro. 75? Yeah, Dallas, y'all ruined basketball, bro. Y'all really let them get Cooper Flag. Tyrese, All NBA 2nd. Cool. I mean, we're cooked. They just want, round 1, we got Boston. Boston? I gotta face the Celtics round 1. Man, Drew Holiday's washed. You light my fire. We're about to get cooked by washed Drew Holiday. Game 7 on the way against Boston. We might lose to the 8 seed, and that'll be a real deal wake-up call. No. We were just in the conference final. Now, granted, this isn't your average 8 seed in the Boston Celtics, but we gotta close this thing out. Up by 4, minute 22. Let's tune in. DiVincenzo inbound, and we got Nembhard in the game. Why is Ben Simmons always in when I jump in? DiVincenzo into Nembhard. One more to Halliburton. Hallie defended by Wash. Drew Holiday. Ball will go to Simmons. Simmons in character passes the ball right back. Hallie mid-range misses. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Here comes Jaylen Brown. Brown also in character, dribbling with his right hand. Ball will go out to Drew Holiday. Holiday gets to the screen from Porzingis. Back down to JB. DiVincenzo wanted the steal. Ben, get there. Bring some help defense. What are you doing? We're just going to give up a layup. I get it. KP was there. Probably would have still been a layup, but you got to at least try. Halliburton with the ball. Going to go right at Drew for the easy deuce. 13 points from Halliburton. Yeah, that's the thing about Halliburton. One night, 30 and 10. Next night, 10 and 10. Porzingis into Drew Holiday. Holiday, one more to Brown. Brown driving to the rim for the two-handed slam. JB, a big dunk to get this back down to a one-possession game. C's only down by 2. 30 seconds to go. Hallie going to Drew. Bumps him. Fakes. Halliburton needs some help. He'll swing it to Nembhard. Now it goes to Mathurin. Mathurin gets the screen from Allen. Allen rolls to the rim. Mathurin creates separation. Wide open midi and knocks it down. A huge shot from Benedict Mathurin. Shot clock was running out of time. Mathurin comes through and puts us up 4. That's a huge bucket from Benedict Mathurin. We'll start calling him Benny Buckets. Ball will go into Tatum. Tatum, quick crossover, driving on Siakam. Layup off. Good contest from Pascal. We'll get the rebound, and that is going to do it. Thank goodness we didn't lose to the 8 seed. 20 and 13 from Jared Allen. That's my big man right there. Who do we have in round 2? It's going to be the Toronto Raptors, Siakam's former team. They picked up Trey Johnson in the draft, but otherwise team pretty much looks the same. Game 1 will go to us. We win the 2nd. We win the 3rd. Round 2 is much easier than round 1. Now we got Detroit. Last year they got, a game or 2 on us? This year, though, they're looking better. They picked up Dyson Daniels, further adding to their defensive identity they have. The Spurs lost! They lost in 7 to the... 75 wins? You lose to a team in Portland that came out to play in 39 dubs. 39 dubs. Y'all won nearly double the amount of games they did. But in the playoffs, and then they did all that. The Portland did all that just to get swept the next round. But the Mavs and the Spurs are out of here. Those were our 2 biggest threats Or wait, no, the Mavs are right there. Whoops. But the Spurs are out of here. That was our biggest threat. Now we got a real chance to go for this title. Detroit basketball in the conference finals. We're down 2-1. We'll tie it up 2 apiece. All right, game 5 on the way. We played well in that game 7 against the C's. And here's a big game that we also play well in. Oh my goodness, Darren Allen. The lights aren't too bright anymore. 28-19 from JA. One more dub. We'll be in the NBA finals, taking on whoever advances out of the West, whether that's Dallas or Denver. And it looks like we will get the win. 19 from Nembhard. Nembhard with the up shot tendency, so much better. Cade, he was hooping all playoffs, but it wasn't enough. And in the finals, it's going to be Kyrie versus Hallie, the guy with a Gucci bag, and Kyrie Irving, while Halliburton's got more of a Jansport. I feel like he's got about 3 go-to moves. With all due respect to Pacers fans, I like this Pacers team. They were a lot of fun to watch, but Halliburton, it'd be nice if he had some more space-creating moves. Anyway, it's Dallas in the finals. Pacers are back here in 2027, and in game 1, I mean, we might as well have stayed home if this is how we were going to play. 14 from Siakam, he's our leading scorer, and Halliburton, 6 points. 6 points. Game 2. Can't get worse than game 1. Maybe it can. 92 points in regulation. That's terrible. Ace Bailey gives us 27 and 16. Oh my gosh. We're getting played off the floor. 27 from Hallie isn't enough. Let's shorten up the rotation, I guess. I feel like such a big part of this Pacers identity is running a deep rotation, but shorten it up. We'll get us a dub. 34 from Nembhard, 24 from Mathurin. Halliburton, it'd be nice if you tried to show up any day now. I know you have 14 assists, but 6 of 16, only 17 points. I need you to get me 25, 30. Well, regardless of what you get me, we just don't have enough for this Dallas team. It's that simple. 26 from Nembhard, 21 and 11 from Reese. We're out of here. Ace Bailey in his 2nd season wins Finals MVP. Wow. Curry retires. All right, man. It's time. We got to get a better second option next to Tyrese Halliburton. That's the bottom line here. We need a better power forward. It doesn't even have to be a power forward at this point, man. Just give me somebody who can be that second guy. I think we'll go trade finder to look for that player here in a second. We're going to get to free agency because typically once you're there, it's a little bit easier to work with teams on potential deals. Team player options, Daddy A, sure, Ayo. But we'll pick up his option. We don't have any free agents to work with or worry about. So all I need to do is worry about this Pascal Siakam trade. We could get Dylan Harper for Siakam, Randall and Rudy, but I'd have to trade TJ McConnell. Can't do that. Trae Young. I mean, we already got Halliburton. This Dylan Harper trade is really interesting. We already got, we have Nembhard. Dang nabbit, man. Siakam's going to stick around till at least the deadline. I just can't find the right trade that I like. Usually I have no problem making deals, but I don't know. Today's just been different. We do have a good stockpile of picks to fall back on here, so I'm going to have a lot of flexibility at the deadline to make deals. I will not hesitate. I don't care if we're the number 1 seed because we know that West Conference is just different. All right, that's the bottom line. Is Ben Simmons a free agent for me? Can I re-sign him by chance? Ben, I don't have room, but I can give you that. Come on. You got better from the Nets? They wanted you back? Okay, so we lost our backup 4. I guess Aaron Wiggins will be that guy now. Halliburton goes down 2. Siakam goes down 1. Golly, bro. We got to build this thing around Halliburton, but it'd be a little bit easier to do so if he wasn't regressing on me. Let's get to the deadline, and Siakam, you will be getting traded. Is he still on the $50 million deal? Oh, is he on the new extension that's way cheaper? No, he's on the last year that's worth over 50 M. So we got to do this now while his salary's still high enough to match these max players. Okay, here we are in the 2 spot. I guess I'll simulate a little bit more just so we're right at the deadline. Oh, now we're in the 1 spot, hovering between 1 and 2. We're at the 1 spot, but as you see, we're 3rd in the power ranks because, whoa, just patch the Spurs. 48 and 4. I mean, that is ridiculous. Paulo's available. See, we waited, and now it's our time to shine. Things are falling apart over in Orlando. Yes, this is exactly what I've been waiting for. Okay, Paolo Banchero, right? Making 40 M's. I give you Siakam. There's the salary match. We go 1 pick. We go 2. Oh, are all my picks terrible? That's really going to be a significant roadblock here. Yes, all my picks absolutely suck. So we got to go acquire something better. You've got the Bulls last in the conference. They've only won 15 games. Their pick, 3.5 stars. I'll give you this Wolves pick. I'll give you our pick. These are both going to be horrible. I'll throw in the Celtics, which will also be horrible. And then one more from us, which is, yeah, going to be bad next year. And I'll throw in the Dubs top 10 protected. Golly, they're holding this pick. I think we can do a little better. Let's go over to the Grizzlies. They've won 15 games. They don't even own their own pick. Chicago's got everything. I don't want to talk to Chicago because they're being annoying. Lakers, 19 wins. Their pick's in New Orleans. Everybody's pick's traded. All right, that's a 3-star pick. That's better than anything we really got. I'm going to just throw 3 firsts here. Come on, dog. Work with me. I'm going to do 2 seconds. All right, you can have a 3rd second, but that's where I draw the line. No, it isn't. I'll give you another first. Feels like the trade difficulty's on 1,000,000 right now. Man, will anybody trade with me? Fine. Have another one. Gosh. I need more too. That's what's crazy. I need another really good pick. Like, I need a little more than this. Sixers got to be trash, right? Clippers probably trash too. No, Clippers aren't trash. Sixers pick is in Brooklyn. Sixers are always horrible in the sim. Nets. Give me a Sixers pick. 3 stars. I'll give you a Warriors top 10 protected. A Pacers. They want... No, I'm not giving you my one good pick. And Ben Simmons wants to come back. The audacity. Oh, they got a Washington pick that's good too. I'll take the Washington one instead. I'll throw in the T-Wolves. Okay, cool. We got the Washington one. So now we have the Lakers and the Wizards. 2 3-star picks to throw to the Magic. Then we can throw in our mid picks to kind of fill out the deal. All right, Siakam, 1, 2. They're going to say no. I throw in the Spurs. Spurs will probably win 82 games in 2030. And then we'll do one more here. No. Can I throw in another player? I can't. Oh gosh, they're making this so difficult. I'm going to call the Nets back. Need another one of those picks. That Sixers one. They got the Suns one too. They got everything. I'm going to take the Sixers one from them though. I'll give you Spurs, Pacers. Oh my gosh, I don't want Ben Simmons. My goodness, bro. All right, Philly, Warriors pick. And then we'll do a Pacer pick as well. Deal. Okay. Now we have 3 heavily valued picks, but we'll also need more to fill out the deal. So we'll trade Strus and Schroeder for Ijax. Welcome back, Ijax. And we get a first. Then we'll trade Daddy, Ayo, for Omax Prosper and a first. Okay, so the offer is going to be Siakam, 3 really good firsts, 2 firsts that suck. It's basically the breakdown here. All right, Orlando. No, I'm not going to give you Halliburton. Sorry. All right, 3 picks. Come on. Then we go 1. Please, please. I've done so much for this silly trade. Bro, I want this so bad. I'm not giving up yet. Okay, let's go. Y'all give me Paolo. I give you Siakam. Wait, no. I give you Jared Allen. You value him a little more? Okay, you do. So you like Jared Allen more than you like Siakam. That's fine. I can make this work. They say they're not interested. That means we're close. Yes! Okay. We had to trade JA. I didn't want to trade JA, but I traded JA because it's worth it, man. It's worth it. Now we need a center. Is that Embiid? No, it's not. How did he end up on the Magic? Sabonis? No. I do not like my center options right now, but I need to trade Pascal for a center. That's the bottom line here. Let's do Ijax. Pascal, 1st round pick. I need a center that's not old and washed. Might be too much to ask at the moment. I'm going to throw in Aaron Wiggins. Aaron Wiggins is a decent rotational player for us, but I'd trade him if it meant getting that center. Keontae George and Walker Kessler. Woo! Beautiful. Okay, now I need a 4. Keontae, you might get traded for that 4 off my bench. Actually, you're getting traded for Josh Giddey. Here's the plan with Josh Giddey. Slide him to the 3. Ben goes to the 2. Nemhard goes to the 1. Neesmith goes to the 4. It's going to be a little weird. We still got too many PGs. All right, Trey, you're out of here. Give me a small forward for Trey. Najee Marshall, perfect. Okay, now we're good. This looks great. Nemhard's going to be off the bench while Matherin starting. Giddey's usually super good in the sim. Kessler will bring defensive rebounding. Paulo Banchero will be the number 1 option because Tyrese, he's too inconsistent to do it seems like. With all due respect. I'm not even talking about real life. I'm talking about in the game. In real life, that's probably still left up to debate. I mean, I think off the game winners and all that he made. But having another guy who could really take over, maybe Pascal's that guy in real life. Because Siakam, man, he's like that. I'm telling you. Or look, you could just trade everybody and build around TJ McConnell if you're Indiana. That's another. Wembanyama is your most valuable player. T. Stokes, Rookie of the Year. Cam Boozer, 6th Man of the Year. Spurs went 74-8. Oh, dude, they're just going to be such a tough out. Paulo, All-NBA 3rd. Somebody better take care of the Spurs for me. That's the bottom line. I need somebody else to win that for me. Round 1, don't lose to the Hornets. Thank you. Raptors, this should be easy. Okay. Pistons again. They've got old Jimmy on the team now, huh? We're down 2-1. Make it 3-1. Let's do an 8-man rotation. Win game 5. Come on. Pacers, no stranger to comebacks. We lost. Paolo! 21-11 is not bad at all. But Paolo, I need you to give me 40. Spurs win the chip. The Spurs might just be unstoppable. But we'll be back next year and we'll be stronger. How are we going to get stronger? Okay, Boomer. But how are we going to get stronger? I don't know. We have no picks. We got straight second round picks. Gray loot. TJ McConnell, he's hitting free agency. I did decline his team option because I can get him back on the 4-year minimum. All right. And we need TJ to be here for the championship. So we got to win this soon because Unc probably doesn't have many more miles left on his knees, even in practice, because he's not getting in the game anymore. But even in practice, Unc can barely, he's putting WD-40 on those knees about every single practice. Mathurin gets worse, Nemhard gets worse. Gosh, TJ's washed. We got too many players. I'll catch y'all. I just released TJ. No, TJ, I'm so sorry. I get him back. But we had too many players. I was trying to release some of the trash dudes at the end of the bench. Unfortunately, TJ McConnell's kind of trash at this point. Sorry, TJ. Jerry McDaniel, get out of here. I need TJ back. PG. Where is he? Where's TJ McConnell? They have him as a shooting guard? Hold on. McConnell. Let me type it in my keyboard. You hear it? He's gone? Where'd he go? He's gone. Where'd he go? TJ McConnell has disappeared from my simulation. Oh, this is a bad day. TJ McConnell, he's nowhere to be found. We're the 1 seed at the deadline, but what's new? But this time, man, it might be different. 36-15. We're way ahead of all the East teams. And then you still got the Spurs. They're going to be an issue, of course. But I don't know. We might have something special this year. I'm going to let us rock out. I'm going to believe in the guys, trust in them that they can get it done. This is our first full season with P5. That's slang. It stands for Paulo Banchero because, he wears number 5. Or do they call him PB5? When I think of PB, I think of peanut butter. Man, I haven't had a peanut butter and jelly in a minute. Greg, coach of the year. Didn't have any All-NBA players. How much Paulo averaged? 27? Oh, he was tough. Yeah, I'm sure that Reese is really maximizing Paulo. We're going to lose to the... If we lose to the Heat, I might end the video. This team sucks. They're running off the power of friendship, Heat culture, and good vibes. There's no way we're losing to them. Get them out of here. 33-11 for Paulo. He's averaging 30 in the first round. Hornets look decent. Brandon Miller, LaMelo. No, they don't, actually. I lied. They look trash. We're still probably going to lose, aren't we? Game 7. Another Game 7. Hey, man, doesn't matter how you win the series as long as you win it. Although I'd like the series to be shorter. Or, we can just lose. Oh, my gosh. 31-11 for Paulo. I was like, oh, I'm rebuilding a team that was just in the finals. So, this is going to be an easy one, right? This is going to be a quick rebuild. I might not even have enough content for this one. Like, I like my videos to be at least like 20 minutes or so. But I was like, this one might be a short one. I didn't need to worry about that. This rebuild's been plenty long so far. All right, Tyrese Martin, I'm going to trade you. I need some draft picks. I need draft picks badly because we got to make some adjustments to this roster. Sick and tired of running it back year after year. Trade deadline's going to be... It's going to be something this upcoming season. I'll tell you that. We got 6 first-round picks to work with now, so we got plenty. A treasure trove of draft picks, if you will. A whole lot to work with. Nikhil, don't really need you. I got plenty of tools. Trade him for a first. There you go. Okay, so now, good at PG, good at the 2, good at small forward. I need to sign a center. Rob Will should be able to hold us over for now. Then I'm going to sign like a few extra guys just to sit the bench. Maybe we trade them if we need picks. If anybody will sign with me, that'd be great. All right, we get Reeves. We get, wow, Reeves is only 79. And we get Trey Jones. Player progression. Don't be too mean to me. Ben Mathurin continues to get worse. Neesmith, Rob Will. Dang. So this year we might look to get a 3rd star if possible. That's going to be a play that I'm going to really try to make. I don't know how easy it'll be. Well, it won't be easy. You're talking about a 3rd star player. I think we could use Walker Kessler's contract or maybe Josh Giddey's contract to go get us that 3rd guy. Or we could package together like Benedict Mathurin and Neesmith or something. That could, or not Neesmith, and Nemhard. Definitely got options here. But it's clear that one thing we can't do is stay still and do nothing. Okay, here we are, 31-20 right now. Hawks are number 1. We're not playing to the standard that I hold our team to, all right? Knicks look a whole lot different. Nolan Traore could be an interesting trade target over there. Ja Morant, honestly, I know it'd be weird, Ja and Reese, but we might try it. Mikal Brown Jr., he's still on his rookie deal. Could be a good option for the bench. Like, I'm really talking going all out here when it comes to the trades. Like, Ja Morant's going to be the first player we start with. Like I said, we already got Reese, but we can play one of them at the 2. I'll give you Walker Kessler. We got to throw in another player to get to the money. Nemhard, you give me back Craig Porter holds too much value to y'all. Give me Luther. And then the salary doesn't... I guess it's got to be Craig Porter. Unfortunately, it's got to be Craig Porter. We'll do this. They want the New York first we have that's dumb valuable. They'll give me Sexton as well. I like this a lot. It's only one first and we're getting Ja. Yeah. All right, let's do it. Now, Ja plays the 2. Hallie at the 1. Giddey at the 3. We don't really need Benedict Mathurin. Let's see if we can maybe... We'd be really heavy at the guard spot, but we could go for Mikal Brown, or we could go get Yabusele, young player from San Antonio. Let's probably make the Spurs worse. So this would be a 2 birds, 1 stone type of situation. You know what I mean? Where you go ahead, you get a player that's better for your team and make a team that's you're actively going against worse. And for that reason, I'm going to push this deal through. Welcome to the team, Yabusele. We have too many 2-guard minutes because we got DiVincenzo. What do we need? We need power forward and center minutes. All right, DiVincenzo. I'm going to throw you with Craig Porter. Throwing a first from Houston. Trading for all those firsts. Coming through huge here now. Kaishan, we know he's bad in the game. CMB, though, he's really good. He's on a minimum, so it'll be a 1-year rental type situation, but I'm cool with that because I really want to go for it this year. Let's go Neesmith, AJ Green, K Dizzle on the bench. Hey, man, you know what? K Dizzle on the bench. Wait, I needed a center. CMB, can you play center? Kinda. 6'7" center's kind of crazy. KD's 41. Come on, KD. We're gonna go get you one, man. All right, we won 54 games. Wembanyama's your MVP. Greg Pop, 65 wins. Hawks were ahead of us in the standings, but I think the playoffs, we're gonna show our true colors so that we're really the team to beat. Round 1, we got Miami. No. Okay, we win in 6. Cavs, up 3-2, out of there in 6. Now it's the Hornets. Darius Garland, did they trade LaMelo for DG? That'd be kind of insane if they did. We win the first, they take the second, the third, we'll win the fourth. Okay, big game 5. Come on, come on. We got such good depth. We got Ja and Reese. Yeah! 32 from Yabusele, 24 from Ja. One more, win the finals. Let's make it back again. So we have 3rd appearance of the video. Or well, no, 2nd appearance of the video. Pacers had the one from real life. Anyway, 31 from Ja. We're taking on Wemby. They got Brunson too. How? They traded. Did they trade Fox? Somebody stop them, bro. They traded a first and Fox to go get Brunson. Game 1, we lose by 60. Oh my gosh. Game 2, we win. Hey, doesn't matter how many you lose by the first game. You bounce back with a game 2 win. Give me game 3 as well. Yeah! They're not ready for prime time. 25 from Paolo. Paolo's been a role player for us in the playoffs, but hey, it's working so far. Give me a 3-1 lead. Give me a 3-1 lead. 32 from J.A. Morant. All right, one more win. We're out of here. Spurs. I was going to say they're not going to make it easy, but they will make it easy. We win in 5. 151 in the last game. Oh, my goodness. 45-13 for Paolo Banchero. And Ja Morant is your finals MVP as we win the NBA title. So it was the Ja Morant trade. And we get KD one, which is really cool. KD was on, he was going to all these different teams. But anyway, we were able to win KD his 3rd championship 12 years after his 2nd one in year 22. And wow, KD says he's not going to retire after this either. He says, I'm talking about re-signing with the team. Anyway, the video's over. This was the championship roster. If y'all enjoyed, I'd appreciate if you leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you're new. If you made it to the end, comment KD. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.